Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday market webcast. Okay, so the band ride's over. We're back inside the Bollinger Band. You see the 9-day there. It coincides with the weekly pivot at 37.66. Hourly chart, you can see this consolidation. We talked about how there'd be some false starts, one way or the other. False breakdown yesterday that they came in just shy of the 66 area of the weekly pivot, then they bounced it back. They bounced it back as high as 38.05. We're back now below 37.80. If they want to expand these bands to the downside, they got to take out yesterday's low, convert the 9-day, convert the weekly pivot. If the bears want to be a bigger part of the conversation, well, here's your two lines, right? Here's your two lines. Close below, stay below them for the next Globex, and we'll talk about how you're back and, oh, look out, bulls, and all this other stuff that usually doesn't materialize, but it's fun to be short while it lasts. So what I'm looking for here is, does the area of 92 to 95 seal off? You've got proprietary moving average at 92.75. Volume weighted average price is sitting just above 94. Hourly mid band is sitting at 95. Yesterday's opening print for the regular session was 37.93. Yesterday's cash close from the regular session was 92.75. So, we went everywhere and nowhere at all, which is your typical consolidation, which is now into day 3, so it's getting a little long in the tooth, and it needs to start to make some decisions about what expansion is going to look like. My fear was they were going to do the whole move at like 2, 3 in the morning. This push started about 4 a.m. I was long 99 earlier in the evening. I got stopped out even on that overnight, just because if they were going to start to walk this up, then I figured, we'll try one here. You don't want to guess at a reversal happening in the middle of the night while you're asleep. People do that all the time. Trading like that is the opposite of smart. So as we head into today, 92 to 95 is a big deal. Where we close is a big deal. If the bears can't get it together, then you start to stare at a low like this and say, oh, that's where the bears blew the entire week. And we're going to make a higher low here versus this, and then we'll start to march higher, and we'll get into Thursday, Friday, which potentially, depending on what's going on, could be directional days to the upside. So the bears, they've had plenty of opportunities this week. Nobody can say that they haven't, and they've capitalized on exactly none of them. So if we start getting into Wednesday past, Wednesday noon into Thursday, and the weekly pivot is intact and the bears look as toothless as they did at most moments yesterday, except for about 20 minutes here, they're going to pay the price later in the week as dip buyers get emboldened and we start to head back to the upside. So it's a big day. It's a key day to end this consolidation. It's a key day for the bears to take advantage of what's a pretty decent setup for them, and the consequences of which, we head back up if they can't get it done. All right, everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.